Trailing the Hunter's Moon is presented by Ruger, rugged, reliable firearms. Hornady, accurate, deadly, dependable. Trichicon, brilliant aiming solutions. Wildlife Systems, serving hunters and landowners since 1987. DSC, conservation, education, and protecting hunters' rights.
See a lot of deer, but I saw 16, 17 deer. Half a dozen of them bucks, but not the buck I'm looking for. Although I did see 2 bucks that I haven't seen since they shed their velvet deer that we're wanting to take off the property, management deer. Good thing about Texas is down here it's legal to bait. We use tailgate feeders. I use a tailgate feeder that's manufactured by MB Ranch Kings and people that build these blinds that we hunt in. You know, when you want to manage your property, I like to feed my deer. I want to see as many deer as I can. It helps me keep my, it helps me with my game records. It helps me with my surveys that I do. The more I feed them, the more I can get them coming into these roads and these senderos, because this brush country is thick down here. The more deer I can see, the better the survey is going to be. So I'm going to go put some corn out.
Go ahead and close your bolt first because it's unsafe.
Okay.
Now just get on your target. Good. Then turn your scope back up. There you go. Feel good there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now just take it to fire and just take your time. That trigger's real soft, so nice soft squeeze when you're ready. Breathe, take a good breath and breathe out slow. Fire in the hole.
I tell you what.
Hey, little man. What you doing?
That's a dead deer. Family weekend. Opening weekend of deer season. Normally it's a tradition for me and my family, but for the last probably 10 years, it's not been a tradition because I've always been somewhere else. But due to COVID, if there's anything that's been good that's come out of COVID is that I get to be home for opening weekend of deer season, and I get to take my family hunting. So, and I got somebody here who wants to ride in the back of the pickup truck now that we're done shooting. I hear you. Well, get up there.
This segment of DSC's Trailing the Hunter's Moon is brought to you by Double Nickel Taxidermy.
Family affair. We're going to all hunt together this afternoon. Me and my sister and my little nephew and her fiance. We're going to attempt to sit this afternoon. This will be my little buddy's first deer hunt. Actual deer hunt. He spends a lot of time down here with me. But now we're going to go sit and actually see how we do. What do you say?
You ready?
Okay, let's do it.
Saturday afternoon in the deer blind. See, I'm sweating. It's only about 89 degrees this afternoon. And this is old Callahan's first deer hunt. So, little iPad to keep him occupied. He's already figuring out this little game. But most importantly, we're hoping to have an encounter with a really nice buck that we know's in this area. He frequents the area in the afternoons. It's pretty hot, so he probably won't move till late, but fingers crossed he'll show up. We got the whole family here this afternoon. Let him come. Go ahead, get up there and get ready. There he is. Rested on that real quiet. Nobody move. Okay. Come up his front leg, Katie. Right into his shoulder, right in the middle of his body. Hold your ears cold. Okay, let him get good and broadside. Practice aiming at him. Get comfortable.
This segment of Trailing the Hunter's Moon is provided by Ripcord Rescue Travel Protection. We got your back.
Howdy, I'm Greg Simons with Wildlife Systems. For several decades, supplemental feeding has been a common wildlife management practice in various states around this country. I have people on a regular basis ask me, what do you recommend as far as a good product to feed on my property? What you need to recognize is using spin cast feeders to attract and view and perhaps hunt different types of wildlife is one thing, but to really put some game on those animals and to elevate your population numbers, if that's what you're trying to do, you need to use a free choice type feeder, which requires time, it requires financial commitment, but can allow you to reach some pretty amazing goals at the end of the day if you're committed to the cause.
Everybody's looking right at it. Don't move. Nobody move. Okay. Get on him, Kate. Take your time. Okay. Right in the shoulder, Katie. Wait, let his head get sideways. There you go. Right in the shoulder. Reload. Reload. You got him. You got him. Reload. 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 He's down right fine.
What did I do?
Nothing, you just gotta push it forward. That's okay, you have it. For a 2-year-old, he stayed as quiet as he could stay, so we'll let him talk. We got a lot of deer in here. We're not trying to make a lot of noise, but it is a special moment. I'm gonna put one in it.
You did good.
Here.
He's awesome.
Good job.
Beautiful. Oh, wow, buddy.
You got enough light, too?
It's gorgeous.
How about that? How about that?
That's awesome.
I thought I could shoot my own.
Good job. Look at that, Callahan.
Wow.
Callahan, get in there.
Callahan, come see your mama's deer. There you go.
No.
Look at there. Hold him right here with
hold
us.
him right here.
Oh my goodness.
Can you hold him right here? Look.
What do you think? Good job.
Good
This is
job.
what hunting's all about to me. This is just the ultimate prize at the end of it all. A deer that we grew and raised, but even if we didn't get an opportunity at him or not, just it's opening weekend of the deer season here in Texas, the rifle opener, and I haven't been able to spend an opening weekend with family for the last probably 15, 16 years with other hunts that I've gone on in other places. So if one thing came good out of this whole COVID and this whole crazy year of 2020, it's this weekend right here. Fantastic.
Yes,
Good
sir.
job. Well, let's get some pictures of him. Get him drug out of this bottom. He didn't go very far, so it's good. You got that? Ruger is safe and unloaded.
Thank
Colton,
you.
out, drag him out of here. Let's go right this way.
Good job.
It is the afternoon of December the 30th. We have a big cold front approaching, and I've got my buddy Slim. We had a really good morning sit, let some deer walk, but we're about an hour from this big cold front that's going to approach and drop the temperature about 30 degrees. And look at it, there's a bunch of rain's going to come, but we've got a few deer already popped out there. One of the bucks we saw this morning. It's a little after 4 o'clock right now. We're going to give it a little more time. We'll see what happens. You feeling good? You feeling froggy?
Feeling froggy.
You feeling froggy?
Big froggy.
Big froggy. Good thing we're in an MB Ranch King.
Amen.
Okay. Let's see if we can make it happen. We got 2 does and a yearling and an 8-point down at the end of the road, creek bottom. Deer should move good tonight. They should move real good tonight.
Not real high, but it's kind of heavy.
It's pretty cool how that brow, that skull cap is real rust-colored red. We've killed a couple other deer that have had that have had that rust color, you know, that brow.
This segment of Trailing the Hunter's Moon is provided by the Texas Trophy Hunters Association, the voice of Texas hunting. Kinatrek, boots for the trail less traveled. MB Ranch King blinds, built in pursuit of perfection. Double Nickel Taxidermy. And by Ripcord, Rescue Travel Protection. We got your back.
It's pretty cool how that brow, that skull cap is real rust-colored red. We've killed a couple other deer that have had that rust color, you know, that brow. I didn't get comfortable anyway. I think he's a little nervous because I think that 9-point this morning run him off. He's in a good position there, just let him get broadside. He gives us an opportunity here. Feel good there? Right into the shoulders, okay? Just square in the shoulders, just shoulder him up. He's gonna suck up to that feeder for a while. Just take a break and be comfortable. There we go. Right in the shoulder. Is he okay there, Chase? Yeah. Right behind the shoulder, right there, Slim, the way he's standing. Yeah, because he's angled. Right behind that front shoulder. Right by the elbow. Right behind the elbow. Yeah. Hey, you got him. You got him good. You got him good.
Was it well?
I can tell you're confident too. Good shot, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
He ran off hard with his head down, and that right shoulder was swelled up. He turned a little bit, so that's why I said behind the shoulder, because it just went right up through the pump station. Good job, good shot.
Thank you, sir.
Nice deer.
Thank you. South Tejas.
Hey, we've been watching that deer for a while. You've seen him earlier in the season too.
Yeah.
He's an old deer. He's rutted down. Doesn't have the biggest antlers, but he's a 10-point. He's a cool deer.
He's cool.
Nice shooting, and right before the front got here, I can see that front building. It's raining. Take care of him before we get wet. I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. Hey, see, we had to move away from the dead Weisach bush back into an MB Ranch King blind.
You'll have to.
Thank you, Bogart family. Thank you very much.
Exactly.
Let's go look for him, because I think he made a great shot. Hammered him good.
Felt good.
Oh, his head was down.
burnt, yeah.
Yeah, and his legs were. I don't think he made it to the far brush line, because I was watching.
They're little, but they're strong.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, he's got a steady blood trail right here. I think he turned right here. Blood right here. The way he was running with it down, I knew.
Piled him up.
Heart shot him.
Thank
Right
you,
behind
sir.
the shoulder like you were supposed to.
The way that angle was, I just went right
Went
up.
right into him.
Oh, it might have gone up into the. Hey, look at that, buddy.
Oh, he's cool looking.
Look how red that brow is.
Yeah.
He's a cool deer. He's a management deer here, you know. When you make the investment, habitat improvement, nutrition, feed supplementation, food plots, all of that. And they can't do any more than this. These are the kind of deer we want to remove from the genetic pool. So congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Good shooting with that old Ruger and that Hornady bullet. And I say we get him gutted before the rain comes.
Let's do it.